Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Good Game Empire video. This one is huge because Wolfguard the Flayer is coming back after 11 years. And what's all about it? Well, we will receive a new update in 1 month at the end of the August, and it will be something very interesting and a huge update. We've got some teasers about what could it be, and we will today try to work out what is it going to actually be based on some of the teasers, some of the puzzles we received, and connecting it to very old times of Good Game Empire. By the way, today is the 11th anniversary of Good Game Empire, or this month basically, so it's 11 years since the beginning of the game, and we are going 11 years back to the first days of the game to see who is coming back after 11 years actually. Alright, so let's get into it. You can see that we have no more treasures, but that could change soon. And that has been a thing in the game for 11 years. And my bet is that this is going to change soon. But anyways, let's get into it. So first, let's maybe see what we received as puzzles and what do we have there. Alright, so this is on my Discord server. It's also published on the official GGS Discord server, so you may see them in both servers. And let's quickly go through the teasers we've already got. The greatest bastion. It was once the greatest bastion in the Empire, but now it is only an unhallowed ruin, a sanctuary for none but ghosts. However, times are changing as the evil is planning his revenge. The great bastion may rise again. That's the first thing. We will interpret it later. The army of the evil. The army of the evil, which once won every battle, is about to come back after its defeat against the mightiest general of the great empire. Well, the army is coming. You are not ready for what's about to come. Get your battlements and armies ready, as something really big is coming soon. Start planning your strategy and get ready to fight, because they are coming to destroy. Here we have a fire animation and the castle from the old Good Game design. You doubt, you die. Devious and malicious. Who can we see there? Well, this is Wolfguard the Flayer, as we can see there by this dagger and by the longsword, and also by the metal boots, and by the coat as well. Let's see what has happened 11 years ago back at the beginning of the Great Empire, when once the Wolfguard the Flayer was the ruler of the Great Empire. Let's see. Alright, so let's watch a video which is a YouTube gameplay from 11 years ago from Facebook. That was how this is how the game looked basically 11 years ago. So let's see. This is how the game starts. As you can see, we have a tutorial. Finally, you have returned, old friend. So basically this guy, do I remember his name? Not sure, but this guy is calling us. We are his old friend. So let's read it carefully. A terrible thing occurred in your absence. A cruel robber baron named Wolfguard the Flayer has attacked your family's castle and now occupies it. He has chased away all servants and is holding your sister captive. Nobody knows what he has done to her. I came as soon as I heard. We must act quickly. So basically he is in our small little village, which is called castle for some reason, we will see later, and he is holding our sister hostage. Our sister, so we are one of the villains of the castle, and our sister has become a hostage to Wolfguard the Flayer. And general, is he Ulrich or the other one is Ulrich? Never mind, but this general is calling us to come back. This is our little army, I guess, and we are traveling to our soldiers. This is General Ulrich. What bad luck. Wolfguard, that cowardly cur. He and his pack fell upon the castle while we were deep in the forest hunting thieves, my lord. I swear I would have given my life to protect your castle and little Sophia. If only I had stayed by her side. Curse it. Yeah, so basically Sophia, we'll see her in a second, is our little sister. And we were away from the castle, and our soldiers were also away from the castle, not protecting her at that moment. So the Wolfguard the Flayer has used his chance to get to our castle. We are following the path. This is some village next to the castle. As you can see, there is way different design than previously, and this is the bad guy. This is Wolfguard the Flayer, which we have seen before in the Discord teaser, but this is the first time we meet him in the game. Get thee gone, worm! I would be knight. I might have guessed. Now that the fun is over, you dare to come back to your castle, coward. By the way, taking your castle was ridiculously easy. I find it quite cozy there, apart from this screaming brat. But I'll get her under control too. So that's about our Sophia. And this is the first time we attack our... we actually attack our castle because they took it. So we are attacking the robber baron there, who is staying at our castle. We plan the attack, we learn how to use units in the attack. It automatically gives us tools and stuff, and we win the fight to take back our castle. This is Sophia, our little sister. Wonderful. And here we see our nickname, depending what our name is. You shot him. He deserved that. I couldn't have stood being with that stinking barbarian another second. Alright, so we basically succeeded to take back the castle, but he is the flayer. He, during our attack on his occupation, he used the chance to take her. You may have retaken the castle, but don't think I live without a souvenir. See, you cannot win. So the journey continues and the story goes further. He took her and has fled and taken Sophia with him as a hostage, but never fear, he will not escape us. Wolfgar the Flayer has powerful friends. We will need to assemble a new army to track him down. First, let us see to your poor subjects and the damage he did to your castle. Alright, so now the first part of story is finished, and we are learning how to build buildings, how to assemble units, as you can see, and this is basically the adventure we have in the game, but in like a better version. Now we are learning how to call army, so we are building barracks. Yeah, we are recruiting some macemen, and we are going to name our castle, of course, and to go on the map. This is the old map, by the way, how it looked before. Robber Baron Castle is there. Yeah. Okay. So we are learning how to attack robber barons, and we are going to the to the adventure. So this is how the adventure looked like. The Flayer's Trail. So we are following the Flayer, the Wolfgar the Flayer, after the path next to our castle. As you can see, we are leaving our little green space through this moat. The bridge has been destroyed, so we need to produce some wood to build it. So we get a task to upgrade the woodcutter to level 2. We then get the wood and finish repairing the bridge. And we go further. We have a few robber baron castles on our way to get to the Flayer. So as you can see, yeah, this is the first one. This is where Wolfgar the Flayer, let us read it. Yeah, has gathered his minions, but that pitiful bunch of outlaws will not stop us from liberating Sophia. Yeah, let us pay their... whatever. Let us attack them. We are attacking the castle, and as you can see, one important detail, there is a skull on the gate. And what can we see on the Discord graphics? There is a skull on the gate. So this castle could be the minions' castle, not really his own fortress, but his minions' castle. So this is not like the boss, this is only the small castle. And what else can we see there? That there is no green or ice or sand or fire peak background, meaning this part of the image. This is more like a user interface color, and this can tell us that this is more like adventure part of the game. This is not actually on the map. So let us go back to the video. Yeah, the flank strategy was a complete success. Always deploy your troops at the weak points of the enemy defense. Anyways, let's continue the journey. We can see some ruins there. We can see some different things. Yeah, we get the treasure chest there as well. And we get a relic. So relic is always like, relic decoration is always a reward at the end of every adventure in the game right now as well. We can find hidden artifacts during the journey, during the adventure, yeah? So right now the adventure is only going through the map, like 2D map, but here, previously the adventure was actually going through the 3D castles, messing around this thing. We can have a stumble there, but with a wolf signifying Ice Kingdom. So this is from Ice, this is not really connected to the Wolfguard, I think. So someone from the Ice Kingdom has actually left the relic there for some reason, my guess at least. All right, so let's move on. We are moving. We can also see this statue of goat or a wolf or whatever that kind of thing is with a crown there. We can also see this building. I don't know the name. Yep. We go further and we go to this little fortress. And what we can see there, the flags on the castle, is hard to tell actually. This is some kind of maybe wolf, because the start of the head is like wolf, but the end is very weird. Can't really tell what that could be. Yeah, so let's continue. And here we meet one of the Padawans of the Wolfguard, who is, where is he? Yeah, we don't get the name, but many people like call him for Rat Hunter or whatever that is. Soloff, what are you doing here? Go away! I don't know no Wolfguard and don't know nothing about a gal. You'd better sod off or you'll bloody your nose on my mighty walls. I mean it, get out! Now we are learning about coins, basically, how to collect coins from taxes and stuff like this. Yep. And next we make an espionage. Our agents checked what's there. And we compose an attack on this castle. We win the attack. And it's all done. This calls for revenge, something. Yeah, and here we get the 6th level, which is also in the current state of game, like finish of the basic tutorial. And we finish the kind of adventure. Let us take the prisoners back to our castle. But we didn't actually rescue Sofia. We didn't rescue our sister. Alright. We need protection. What did he say? There was something important. Never fear, my men will interrogate the Whistle. Oh, Whistle is his name. A good name. Fitting his kind of character. So that we can take up the Pursuit of Wolfguard once more. Yeah, so basically we will interrogate his people, this Whistle people, and we will check where the Wolfguard the Flayer has fled with our sister. Meanwhile, we should take the threat seriously and see to our defenses. We must upgrade the castle fortifications and deploy defense tool in order to withstand all enemies. Alright, so this is the ending of the first video, I think. Yep. And let's go to the part 2 quickly. So this is part 2 where we are learning to put some new defenses, increase the size of, expand the castle, get some towers, get the second workshop, basically doing quests to learn about the game mechanics, putting some decorations, yeah, equipment. We have the thief to build the tavern, and next, what is important, we have a chance to continue the quest. Yes. Okay, so this is the quest book, the old quest book. All right, so here we have the quest, and this is the first episode. We could split it into episodes because this number here signified the number of episodes. There was 6 or 7 episodes, and it was 3 maybe in the Great Kingdom, and then we had 1 for each kingdom as well. So we can see that, yeah, a robber baron has kidnapped your sister and gone into hiding. You must set out after him, face the evildoer, and save the girl. Yeah, so that's the quest. We can also see that kind of dragon wolf thing in the background. Hard to name this thing actually, but this is the Wolfguard kind of, backstory, or however to call it. And our little Sofia has gone missing, kidnapped by the Wolfguard. And I'm not sure if the story is continued throughout the game later, because I haven't played a long time, and also this story, I think it is shortened in the current state of the game at low levels. Anyways, yeah, the Flayer's Trail, we have 4 quests there to follow. Then we have, yeah, this is the first adventure. When we finish it, soon the story will continue in a new adventure, Wolfguard the Flayer. Yeah, so this is how the game continues. Also plenty of old stuff there. Old nomads, 11 days, old tools. 1 tool is production time 1 hour, so very funny there. Yeah, and this is everything for the part 2 of this video. There are 3 more videos, or 2 maybe, so we can split it into second part of this video to watch the rest of the old videos. Maybe we'll get more clue there about the Fabula. But now, right now, let's get back to the Discord and let's see the graphics. So now, as we know the old story about Good Game Empire, let's try to kind of you know, put together the old story and what we have there as those puzzles. So, the greatest bastion. It was once the greatest bastion in the empire, but now it is only an unhallowed ruin, a sanctuary for none but ghosts. So basically, he was the ruler of robber barons, and he fled from the great empire because we defeated him, or at least his minions. So his castles are now an unhallowed ruin, without any strong units. However, times are changing as the evil is planning his revenge and the great bastion may rise again. So the army of the robber baron of the Wolfguard the Flayer may rise again, planning his revenge on us. And let's continue. So this is the robber baron. It signifies that it may be burned by the player, and it has the wolf logo here. It looks kind of simplified after the 11 years, because it would be more like, you know, aggressive or something, but it may signify the Wolfguard the Flayer, and we saw him later in the puzzles. The army of the evil, so the army of Wolfguard Flayer, the army of the evil, which once won every battle, is about to come back after its defeat against the mightiest general of the great empire. Well, the army of the evil is army of the Wolfguard guy, which once won every battle before we were the ruler, but it is about to come back after its defeat. The defeat is that we defeated them against the mightiest general of the great empire, meaning us. So the player is the mightiest general of great empire, basically, in the lore. You're not ready for what's about to come. Get your battlements and armies ready, as something really big is coming soon. Yep, the guy basically had 11 years to prepare, so I guess his army should be a pretty nice showcase and showdown after the prepares. Start planning your strategy and get ready to fight, because they are coming to destroy. After 11 years, for sure, they are prepared. So this is my bet. My bet is that this is a look of fortress of his minions, not actually his fortress. His fortress is bigger for sure, but this is fortress of the minions, in my opinion. You doubt, you die. Yeah, so this is the Wolfguard in the first part of puzzle, and this is the Wolfguard devious and malicious in the second part of the puzzle. So obviously we will see him there in whatever pose the Wolfguard. We can see like the pedestal on which he is standing. I would say that he doesn't have anyone captive next to him, because he has both hands with his weapons holding, so there is no one else in the picture. We will see his face expression for sure, that might signify something, but basically he is about to take his revenge on us in the great empire. Yeah, so that's basically what's about to come. Those armies are going to... This is his minions, probably. It looks a bit different than in the 11 years ago tutorial kind of thing, but in my opinion this is what is about to come. I might be obviously completely wrong. I might not hit the correct answer in this, but this is my bet. So you might share your thoughts on this, like what could it be in your opinion. So let me know, what do you think actually, what could it be. This is a very interesting part of story, and very interesting big update, which is going to be released at the end of August this year, of course. So we still have to wait nearly a month to see what is about to come, but through these teasers we can have a perspective of what is about to come anyways. So get your battlements and your armies ready for what's about to come to the great empire, and take their revenge after their great defeat against the mightiest ruler of the great empire. That's basically what they say. So it sounds very interesting to me. We will see. So that was like more like kind of a lore video in Good Game Empire. Hope you enjoyed that kind of video. As always, huge thanks to my channel members, Sig, FuQ Nation on the higher tier support. Thank you very, very much. And also LMGG, Greg, Queen Ama, Alton, Deadshot, and Flappy Ducky Plazy, all for the channel member support. thank you everyone very much for the support. And if anyone would like to join as well, you can see the join button next to subscribe button on the channel. It costs either 2 or 7 euro, or correspondingly to your country, and you get a few bonuses like this shoutout at the end of the video, and a few other nice bonuses, including your personal role on our Discord server, and for the bigger support, a castle review on a separate video. You will see that castle review actually in a few days, because we have one player to get the review in a few days. Alright, so that's all. If you like the video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments, especially about the lore, because I'm very open for any other ideas about what is about to come. Maybe I was wrong, maybe I didn't, maybe I missed something. We will see in second part of this video, watching the later parts of the lore videos and so on. So we will see what's about to come. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next videos. I have plenty of videos planned for this month, so be sure to subscribe and be ready to watch them as soon as they are released. Thank you very much again. Thanks for all channel members, and see you in the next one. Bye. The army of the evil, which once won every battle, is about to come back after The army of the evil, which once won every battle, is about to come back after its defense. What? First, let us see to your poor subjects and the damage he did to your castle. Soloff, what are you doing here? Go away! I don't know who Wolfguard. I don't know no Wolfguard, and don't know nothing about a Gaul. You'd better sod off, or you'll bloody know. You'd better sod off, or you'll basically. Alright, what have I done with my microphone?